Part of having more interior peace as a Catholic mom comes from accepting your day the way it is. So we want the day to go a certain way, or we expect the day to go a certain way. We kind of expect the kids to wake up at a certain time, and then we'll feed them breakfast, and then we're either taking them off to school or we're homeschooling them, or maybe some other thing that you guys are doing. And then there's whatever you think is going to happen in the morning, maybe some cleaning, maybe lunchtime, maybe nap times, maybe you're going to work, maybe we're picking these kids up from school, maybe there's soccer practice. You have an idea of how the day is going to go. And then when the day doesn't go that way, which it won't, not one day has gone exactly the way that you thought that it would, we have two choices. We can either resist the difference, right? Well, but this shouldn't be happening. That kiddo should not have woken up at 5:15. I was going to sit and read my Bible. Why is this kid up early and now I have a kid instead of sitting in my chair and reading my Bible? Or this kid shouldn't have been sick. Or this kid's really resisting me getting their shoes on and putting their backpack together, right? There's so many ways that the day goes differently than we think it's going to go. And we can resist it by thinking this thought, this shouldn't be happening. And right now, I want you to practice that thought with me right now. This shouldn't be happening. It will create tightness in your body, a tightness in your chest, maybe a pit feeling in your stomach. It signals to your brain something is wrong. And it's interesting that we can have this thought right now on purpose and still feel those feelings even though nothing in our environment has changed. So option one is to resist it and have this thought, this shouldn't be happening, and create tightness in our bodies. Okay. Option number two is to receive the difference. And that is the feminine genius of women. That is the Marian way to live, which is, all right, Lord, I guess this is happening now. We just receive it. We receive the change. And this doesn't mean that we're a doormat and we're not still strategic or problem solving or setting ourselves up for success going forward. But if we're trying to get out the door, okay, and your kiddo reaches for a glass of juice on the table, we're not even getting juice, we're heading out of the door, slips and it crashes to the floor and there's juice and glass everywhere. You can resist that, or you can be like, all right, Lord, I guess this is what we're doing now. And you can choose to pivot and take care of that with love. That's the Marian answer. And listen, this is a PhD level ask. I'm not telling you that this is easy, but it is the way. And we want to do that more and more and more. We want to drop into our receptivity as women and receive what God has for us instead of resisting it. Resisting it feels awful and it drains your energy. Just push down on any surface that you're at right now. You're just like resisting that it's there. Takes energy. Receiving will give you the most amount of energy, where we just accept that this is what's happening right now. Okay, this is what's happening. I picked my kid up from school and he is fried and he is throwing a giant fit in the car right now. That's okay. How do you want me to show up, Lord? Right? How is Mary's question? She goes, all right, here are the cards. Right? How do you want me to bring honor and glory to you in this moment? The fiat was, yes, I will do it. But it's more than that. It's how do you want me to show up as I say, yes, I will do this for you. So real interior peace is going to come when you stop resisting what your actual life looks like. Now, again, I am the queen of systems and mom hacks and protocols and setting yourself up for success so that things go smoothly more often. We want to pay attention to that side too. But when they don't, and they won't always go according to plan, we want to drop into this feeling of receptivity. And that is going to make your interior peace feel so yummy, so calming, so grounded, and you're going to have more energy. I promise. It actually takes quite a lot of energy to resist what's actually happening in your life. When we accept it, we have more energy, and then you're going to be a better problem solver anyway. Okay, so if you like this concept, I want you to go watch this video where I tell you with all my life, with all my heart and love, that you are not a lazy mom. Okay, go watch this video. I am praying for you. Please pray for me and have a blessed day.